Number 10.
Now, you too can easily fix a broken joint and make it stronger and more permanent than it was before, thanks to the Craig Joinery System. A Craig pocket hole jig lets you extend the life of broken chairs, frames, bookshelves, drawers, and more. So don't replace what you can easily repair. Do it once, do it right, and move on. And all you need is your drill and a Craig jig, and you can create rock-solid joints that are built to last. The old way of doing things required clamps and glue. Alignment was difficult, and clamping force always seemed to squeeze out the glue and make a mess. But now, just put the Craig bit with its stepped pilot tip into any drill, and your Craig jig makes building as simple as 1, 2, 3. First, clamp down the jig with any clamp. Then drill a quick series of pocket holes at the perfect angle. And finally, drive Craig's self-tapping screws to pull the two parts together. It's just that simple. With the Craig jig, you drive hidden pocket holes that provide perfect alignment every time. You'll get ultra-strong joints with no exposed fasteners and no messy glue. You know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Well, with the Craig jig, you'll be tempted to fix things all around the house to reinforce weak joints so they'll never break. A Craig jig can pay for itself fixing broken drawers, wobbly tables, and chairs. Repair it quickly and relax. And be sure to use Craig's unique self-tapping screws, made for every application, to give you those rock-solid joints that are built to last.
Number 9.
The Works Axis is more than a tool. In fact, it's two saws in one, which means you can click into hero mode in an instant to tackle the toughest tasks. And the 20-volt power share battery provides more than enough power to build anything you can picture. The Works Axis, a thing of beauty.
Number 8.
Protecting your hands and preventing kickback like never before. The gripper gives you 3 essential forces for precision, control, and safety when working on a table saw. Downward pressure keeps your workpiece firmly down on the table, virtually eliminating kickback. Inward pressure keeps your workpiece tight against the fence to avoid burning. Forward pressure to advance your workpiece while keeping your hands safe and clear of the blade. Its powerful proprietary green grip gives you incredible traction and control of your workpiece, with the ease and accuracy that traditional push sticks and push pads just can't achieve. The gripper is so much more than meets the eye. There are over 30 unique applications for the gripper throughout your entire shop. Its applications are boundless, offering more options and unparalleled safety. The center leg adjusts to create a tunnel, allowing the gripper to pass directly over the blade, giving you consistent motion and stability for the entire length of the cut and shielding your hand from the blade. The balance support stabilizes your workpiece by maintaining even downward pressure, which is crucial when making very narrow cuts. Arguably one of the most dangerous cuts to make, the gripper makes it safe and easy. The gripper is incredibly easy to use. Simply put it on your workpiece, slide it up against the fence, and while maintaining contact, push it along the fence to make your cut. Its versatility, simplicity, and unique safety features make the gripper the best push block in the world.
Number 7.
All of these units feature HEPA filters and carry full unit HEPA certification. Good dust extraction starts at the tool and ends with clean air being returned to the room. For a fast tool, dust extraction is the primary consideration of the tool's design. Whether it is our jet stream and multi-jet stream pad designs for our sanders, or the efficient internal shrouding and channeling that makes our tools able to capture the dust as it happens. Different tools make different chips or sawdust. Routers and planers make larger shavings that, although may be easier to clean up than the finer dust of saws or sanders, those larger chips spread debris over a larger area in a very short time. With a sander, the size of the dust particle coming off is about the same size as the grit on the sandpaper. So the finer the paper, the finer the dust. The finer the dust, the more it contaminates the area in ways that are both seen and unseen. What is seen is sanding swarf left on the surface that has to be removed before any finish can take place. What is unseen are the smaller particles that hang in the air for hours or even days. In the workshop, this means these particles later descend on finished surfaces. On the job site, like someone's home, that dust gets into and onto every surface. It gets into appliances and electronics, it gets into the HVAC system, and it gets into their lungs while they sleep. No one likes to live through a remodeling job because of the mess and the disturbance. The nuisance of dust is one disturbance that can be greatly minimized through proper dust extraction.
Number 6.
The stainless steel triangle travels and pivots along a 12-inch length of aluminum T-track, so you can find or lay out any angles from 0 to 90 degrees. And simply flip the true square to find complementary angles. The true square T-track boasts 3 engraved 16th-inch scales, and the triangle has 2 7-inch scales in 16th-inch increments. The precision laser engraved scale along the edge is a reference to the interior angle scale, which features a series of scallop detents that lock in common angle settings. The triangle also features marking diamonds at every inch, which assist in precise layout work. Then there's the 1:2 ratio scale on the bottom of the triangle that allows you to set the tool to divide measurements in half. Also use true square to check depth, then to set table saw blade or router bit height. Your setups will be spot on every time.
Number 5. The revolutionary portable workstation and storage center, designed to get the most out of your miter saw. The PortaCube STR's compact footprint is uniquely designed for portable storage of your miter saw. And when fully expanded, it will provide up to 7 feet of working surface. Using the universal tool mounts, almost any size miter saw can be attached to the PortaCube STR's unique rotating base. Heavy-duty 10-inch wheels and a retractable locking handle makes moving simple and easy. When you're ready to get to work, your miter saw easily rotates from its stored position and locks securely in place. Side extension wings and adjustable tool tables raise and lock into position. And adjustable feet can be used for leveling on uneven surfaces. With the PortaCube STR fully expanded, you are ready to start making cuts with your miter saw. When cutting is complete, rotate your saw back into storage and the PortaCube STR transforms into a 7-foot work surface, perfect for working on additional projects you may have. When your work is finished, simply return the PortaCube STR to its compact size. The PortaCube STR is the perfect complement to your miter saw or other tabletop tool. Number 4.
Innovative auto-adjust one-hand clamping technology, customizable table settings, and high-quality construction, you can tackle any project that comes your way. The work surface is a solid maple butcher block, equipped with a grid of peg holes designed to fit the armor dog clamps. These vertical and horizontal clamps allow you to create an unlimited number of clamping angles and combinations. Customize your ideal workbench to fit whatever project you're working on. The solid platform won't bore, bend, or wear out like many plastic and MDF benchtops, and will offer consistent pressure from the clamping system. Armor believes one thing: your tools are there to help in building your project, not become the project. So all clamps are designed with the patented auto-adjust technology for easy one-handed clamping. This revolutionary design allows the jaws to automatically adjust to and grip different size objects quickly, without manually fine-tuning the adjustment. Set the desired clamping pressure, and the jaws consistently apply that pressure to the different sizes of the material. No continuous adjustment needed. Set your pressure, push down to engage, and now you have your hands free to focus on your project. Vertical pressure is applied by Armor's horizontal dog. The auto-adjust technology, in conjunction with the 7.5-inch post, allows the user to select the desired pressure and clamp materials of heights up to 5.5 inches above the table surface. And you can use the rubber fitting to reduce marking on any delicate pieces. With the inline dog clamp and accompanying fences, you can apply horizontal pressure up to 550 pounds. Outfitted with the same auto-adjust technology, the inline clamp features a push bar that's adjustable up to 3.5 inches before engaging the one-handed clamp. The pressure will always stay the same, even after disengaging and adjusting the bar. The clamp also features a non-marring foot that provides firm holding pressure and won't leave marks on your projects. The foot also features a notch that will allow clamping of corners.
Number 3.
The Craig Rip Cut simplifies cutting large sheets like plywood and MDF by making the process quick, safe, and most importantly, accurate. Attach the Rip Cut to almost any circular saw, and you'll turn it into a precision cutting tool that you can use to easily rip and cut large sheets into accurately sized project parts. The Rip Cut makes straight, controlled cuts without measuring, and without having to try to keep the saw on track along a cut line. Just set the dimension you want, up to 24 inches wide, lock the Rip Cut saw sled down, and then cut while guiding the Rip Cut's guide arm along the edge of your sheet. This moves your saw in a straight line so the cuts are straight, accurate, and repeatable, without binding, without kickback, and without wasting wood due to inaccurate or crooked cuts. Mounting the saw to the Rip Cut is easy. Just place the saw on the Rip Cut saw sled, and then tighten the clamps against the saw's base plate. Adjust the precision lens cursor to align the saw blade with the Rip Cut's measuring scale, and you're ready to cut. The guide arm at the end of the guide rail follows the edge of the sheet to keep the saw on the set dimension while cutting. The arm offers at least 5 inches of edge-bearing support at the start of your cut, and 3 inches of edge-bearing support at the cut's end. Adding to the Rip Cut's cutting versatility, the guide arm is reversible, allowing left-handed or right-handed use. The Rip Cut is perfect for cutting sheet goods straight and accurately without a table saw, cutting large sheets into project-sized pieces, creating multiple pieces at the exact same size, ripping full 4x8 sheets in half, and ripping sheathing to size on the job site. Cutting wood doesn't have to be challenging or intimidating. If you need to cut plywood and other sheet goods in the shop, around the house, or on the job site, you don't need a big, expensive table saw. You just need the portable, affordable Rip Cut from Craig. It turns an ordinary circular saw into a precision cutting tool that lets you easily make straight, accurate, repeatable cuts.
Number 2.
The 6-amp motor provides up to 34,000 cuts per minute through even the hardest of woods. While most of our competitors have a maximum depth of 5/64 of an inch, the Win planer exhibits 16 positive stops in 1/128th inch increments to fine-tune your cuts anywhere up to 1/8 of an inch deep. The Win electric hand planer also comes with a handy dust collection bag that can be attached to either the right or left-hand side of the planer, an adjustment wrench with onboard storage, a kickstand to protect your blade, a rabbiting guide to help measure the depth of your rabbets, and a parallel fence for making perfectly straight cuts. The base of the plate even has a V-shaped groove to help make chamfering the corners of your wood easier than ever. And if you have a dust extractor, you can plug it right into either side of your unit to maximize the collection of sawdust and keep your work area clean.
Number 1.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you loved it. Take a moment to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of all our new latest uploads.